Okay, one of your fellow students finished the first few paragraphs with the in-text citation early and was kind enough to let me use it as a sample to show you all. So I've removed the names, and this is just sample student. You notice that the last name and page number are up here, the left header. The student has included a title, that is optional. And then as the paper begins, I just want to read through a little bit for you. The two most popular schools in Georgia are arguably the University of Georgia, and then UGA is in parentheses. Here the parentheses just indicates that UGA stands for University of Georgia. Yes, we all know that, but this is how it's properly done. So that now throughout the rest of the paper, if the student decided he or she could just say UGA from now on. Same thing for this next one that talks about Georgia Tech. They can just say Georgia Tech or Tech, and that is fine. So intro paragraph, nothing research-based at this point, just saying that, here's what I'm looking at in this paper. And so the student then goes into location and it says it's located in Atlanta. Well, if I said, how did that student know that? Duh. About, this is what's in parentheses, this is a matching game. I'm now going to scroll down to the works cited and say, where did that student get that information? Oh, here is the about section. It's a matching game, so I know this is where that information came from. Scrolling back up again. Okay, Georgia Tech is located in Atlanta, UGA is located in Athens, and it says contact. So here again, I go down to see, what is that? Oh, okay, this is where the student got that information. So it's just an easy matching game for me to see where is this information coming from. And here, Athens is said to have good livability score and is generally safe. Floyd. Okay, well, what's Floyd? So again, scrolling down. It's a matching game. I see this is the website where that information came from. So that is all that is necessary, is to include that first word. You do not write the whole thing. You just include enough so that someone can find which site you're talking about. If there is a case, let me scroll down here and see. Okay, there's not. If there's a case where, let's say, you had undergraduate costs financial aid, and then you had another citation that was undergraduate costs payment plans, I don't know. You just need to include enough information that someone could differentiate. So if you were doing this one, you'd say undergraduate costs financial aid, and the other one in parentheses, you would put undergraduate costs payment plans. So you just need enough information to differentiate one source from another if you have two sources that start with the same word. If you have questions about that, just hit me up. But basically, this is a beautiful example of starting your paper and how easy this paper is to write, because it's informational and it's narrative at the same time. So the student is writing, location is extremely important when choosing your university. This is where this one is located, but I feel like living in Atlanta would make me anxious. And so just going on, the student is just talking about his or her options and then explaining where they got some of the information that they got. So it's really not hard to create these first few paragraphs. And you can see here the student goes on in the next paragraph about paying for college. So each of your paragraphs really can be about something you're researching. So this one's location, this one's paying for it, and on and on. It's really easy to create this paper. I hope this was helpful, but as always, please, please, please text me with questions. I am happy to help you. It's what I do. It's why I get the big bucks. Yeah, right.